Hey guys, it's me Tanya, founder of the TNG Designs Group Limited. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Now today's video we're going to be talking about how to brand your virtual event. Now remember, as always, at the very end of this video I've got a really cool gift for you that I want you guys to go ahead and take part in and equally be inspired by as well to go ahead and keep elevating within your brands. And as always, remember to go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on a video that I upload to my channel. So go ahead folks, let's get into it and let's go. Okay, so as I said, we're going to be talking about the idea of how to brand your virtual event. Now you would have seen my other video talking about the idea of how to brand your actual live and in-person event. Now the principles are pretty much the same. However, there's just one little key little nuance that we've got to make sure that we do actually keep going within the virtual experience. And again, I'm using that word experience. You would have heard me use it a lot in the previous video as well, but it's important. So I want to make sure that you understand the importance of it, because when you have the idea of, do you know what? My brand isn't just about what's being promoted digitally. My brand isn't just what I'm talking about. My brand is also about what's being experienced. Because remember guys, we're not only taking our viewers, our clients, our customers, our prospects, our delegates through the idea of what it is that we do and why it is that we do it, but equally we're taking them on our branded journey. That experience travels all the way through, from digital to print to again virtual. So we want to make sure that consistency relies and runs all the way through from start to finish. So what we want to make sure that we experience, remember, let's do a little recap from the live and in-person experience. We want to make sure that not only do you have the idea of what you're creating or appealing, what is that appeal that you have, the reason why, your purpose, your values, the reason why you're doing what it is that you're doing for this event, what it is that you hope your delegates get to have as an outcome from that event. Not only do you want to understand how you're actually going to promote it, where are your delegates actually hanging out, your audience, right? What communities, what social media platforms are they hanging out? Think about that so that you know how to then talk to them or where to even talk to them on. Think about where they are hanging out. And the third thing as well, understanding the idea of consistency. Where are you being consistent? And make sure that consistency runs all the way through that experience, because not only do you have those talking devices, such as your roller banners, such as your website, such as your funnels, all those things promoting what it is that you're doing, the gloriousness of your event, right? You need to be able to continue that, as I said before, that experience, that branded journey. It is super key and important, because when we have that, our message gets relayed in the best possible way. And when we have that, the reason for why we're doing it in the first place becomes apparent to not only us. It doesn't only just give us clarity, but it equally gives clarity to our delegates, to our members, for the people that we're actually doing this for in the first place. Now, when it comes to your virtual experience, the thing that you want to make sure that you do is equally, just as like with the live and in-person event, you want to make sure that they are doubly feeling included. And again, I'm talking about your delegates. I'm talking about the people who are actually turning up to a virtual event. So how can you do that? Again, merchandise. Think about how you can actually have merchandise for your events if it's congruent to your event, that is. Mugs. Think about them. Paddles. Think about that. Now again, you know that I'm one of the co-founders of the Queens in Business Club and the Branding Queen, in fact, right? Rightly named, might I just add. But for a very good reason, because you know what? Having things like paddles, ways to agree with other people, having things like virtual Zoom backgrounds, those are really key things that a lot of people don't even think about. You see, the average business owner would just host an event, a virtual event, call it a webinar, in fact, and they'll keep that same kind of mundane tone all the way through what it is that they're doing. Their clients, their delegates, those who do actually turn up, lose interest. And 9 times out of 10, they'll probably drop off as well. But the professional brand, they will make sure that, that branded journey is made clear from start all the way through to the finish and beyond that, as I said before, because it's super important. They recognize that. And equally, folks, that professional brand will always make sure that experience is resonating their story. that experience is actually highlighting the idea of what their story is about. And that experience includes their delegates, their members, all those attending their virtual experience all the way through as well. So as I said, Zoom screen backgrounds, paddles, how are you agreeing with them? It's not just always about putting a 1 in the chat box. It's not always just typing yes. It's not always about talking about it's incredible. No, give them something. Give them something that allows them to feel included. There are many ways to go about doing that. So folks, think about that. Equally, go ahead and share this video with others who you think that could really, really resonate from this. And make sure that you go ahead and download my guide that will allow you to make sure that you go ahead and even elevate within your brand even more so. Click on the link that's in the description box and find out all the juicy little nuggets that can actually help you to go ahead and do that. So folks, remember to also subscribe and like my channel as well so you do not miss out on another video. And I will see you on the other side. Take care, guys.